fascination. Are there other places besides Spira?
I haven't learned how to count yet.
Momo, this person looks really familiar.
Nikki, how could you forget? That's our old pal from Wishfield, Professor Aventura. The guy who loves showing up in the absolute middle of nowhere, waiting around just to say, "Let me test your knowledge."
Oh yeah, I remember now.
So, how many nations are there in Mirrorland?
There are 7 in total, and we're currently in the Terra Alliance.
That's right. Nikki, I didn't expect to run into you here.
What? You know our Saintess?
Saintess? Wow, Nikki, your life is an adventure no matter where you go.
It's a long story. Are you here on vacation, Professor Aventura?
I was originally heading to Heaven's Reach, but now I want to immerse myself in the local culture and customs here first. And along the way, I can quiz the local shroomlings. Do you know any scholars here, Nikki? Could you introduce me to them?
I know Shroomcrates. She's the Sage of Spira. Let's see if I can get in touch with her on my pair path. Oh, perfect timing. It's a message from the Shroomling King. Professor Aventura, would you like to come too? Shroomcrates will be there.
The Shroomling King? Nikki, you really do know everyone, don't you?
Professor, didn't you forget something?
Of course not. Here's your reward for answering correctly.
What a lovely sunny day. Let's check out what the Shroomlings are doing.
If we don't see Aventura before the camp starts, all your bath salts will turn into chili powder. Even a stream knows how to flow around a rock, yet you can't even deliver an invitation letter correctly.
Nikki, you're finally here! Quick, help me think of a way to... Oh?
What a coincidence. This is Professor Aventura.
Professor Aventura? Nikki, you're truly amazing.
We're actually old friends. We just crossed paths on Shell Island earlier. I didn't realize he was the same person you were looking for.
The Shroom Friends summer camp is opening any minute now, and Professor Aventura, the one person I really wanted to invite, hadn't responded to me. When I asked around, it turned out Abutata delivered the invitation to the wrong clan.
The Shroom Friends summer camp? Well, that sounds interesting.
We've been working hard on it and have so many different clubs, all to help our fellow Shroom Sarahs find their footing and embrace their new lives. Check this out.
I'm honored to be invited. Oh, and I brought some new wish flight paper with me. Please, accept this gift, everyone.
Thanks for your hard work, Pi-27. Could you please head over to the small stage first and keep an eye on the opening ceremony prep? I'll head there soon. We owe you a lot for helping us. You've saved Shroomcrates and me a lot of trouble.
Professor Aventura, I'd like to discuss the summer camp and the clubs with you. Please, come this way. See you later, Nikki.
What an incredible event! For the Shroomceras who just left Heaven's Reach, this event will be an amazing experience. Creating shared memories together in such a beautiful forest. Whenever they think back on it, they'll feel so happy.
Nikki, Momo, you both should join in the fun too. You've met all the club leaders before.
Yeah, and I'm looking forward to meeting new friends.
Oh dear, it's almost time for the opening ceremony. Nikki, before it officially begins, you should go chat with Pi-27. You're her idol, you know.
Heartvoice, Tree Hollow.
Hello, Nikki. Let me officially introduce myself. My name is Pi-27, and I'm a summer camp assistant.
Hi there. The flowers on your shroom cap are so beautiful.
Wait, didn't we see you back in Heaven's Reach? You were the Shroomceras' little leader back then, getting everyone to line up and bow.
That's right. I'm so glad you remember me.
Even outside of Heaven's Reach, you still have great leadership skills. Sir Abutata speaks very...
Don't worry, Nikki. I'll do everything in my power to help my companions. Nikki, do you know where wish flight paper comes from?
It comes from the wishing culture of Flora-Wish. When you write a wish on it, the paper turns into a paper crane and flies into a wish bottle.
Can all the wishes written on it come true?
Maybe. Honestly, I think the anticipation of waiting for a wish to come true is a beautiful thing, too. What about you, Pi-27? Do you have a wish?
No, I don't. But I want to set up a Heartvoice tree hollow so everyone can write down what they want to say on the paper the professor gave us. Then even our most shy companions can express their feelings.
That's a great idea. You really think of everything, don't you? You're so enthusiastic and considerate.
Nikki, you should praise me like that sometime.
Thank you. I'm gonna tell Sir Abutata about my tree hollow idea. Nikki, see you at the opening ceremony.
Let's keep this short and sweet. Besides all our awesome clubs, we've also set up a Heartvoice Tree Hollow. If you have any worries or thoughts on your mind, please feel free to add them. Now, let's meet our summer camp assistant, Pi-27.
Hello, fellow Shrooms. I'm Pi-27. As your assistant, if you encounter any problems, you can always come to me, and I'll help solve them for you. Not long ago, we Shroomceras stepped into the world outside of Heaven's Reach. This summer camp is meant to help us better embrace the future. Thank you so much to the Shroomling King and to Shroomcrates for organizing the camp. And thank you to all the club leaders and to our absolute favorite, Nikki!
Nikki, would Would you like to come up and say something to encourage everyone?
So many fun club events have been prepared for this summer camp, and I'm already looking forward to them. I'm so eager to learn alongside everyone, researching herbs, snails, and so many more interesting things. I believe that under the Elderwood Forest sunshine, we can all stretch out our leaves, grow deep roots, blossom together, and create many happy memories.
Oh yeah! And halfway through the summer camp, we'll also host a small bonfire party. Everyone should come! And now, the Shroom Friends Summer Camp has officially begun!
Nikki, Professor Aventura will be participating in this summer camp as the leader of the Dig the New World Club. With me and Abu Tata around, you can relax, have fun, and enjoy this summer camp.
Yeah, I want to check out every single club. I just don't know which one to visit first.
Come to my Shroomlings Think Therefore Shroomlings Exist Club first. It's right here at this small stage. We look forward to having you both. Today's discussion topic is closely related to all of us. Is it better to live a happy but ignorant life, or a rational but potentially painful life? Would anyone like to come up and discuss this with me? No need to be shy, everyone. Feel free to speak your mind. In this forest, every seed of thought deserves to be sown.
Let me try. I don't know much about complex philosophy, but discussing this with you will definitely be interesting.
Then you can debate for the affirmative side, and I'll take the negative side.
One more voice of reflection might lift the shroud of confusion. Please, let me join too.
Because of ignorance, it used to be very easy for us to find simple happiness. Why use cold rationality to spoil the honey we already have?
All honey dissolves with time. True sweetness stems from knowing you can grow in peace, even after enduring the hardships of the wind and the rain.
But wind and rain destroy so many beautiful things. If we're destined to lose, choosing to never know is also a form of self-protection.
You see it as a choice, but I see it as giving up. Giving up the right to see the real world, and giving up the possibility of growing into a greater version of yourself.
A greater version of oneself is very desirable. But if the price of growth is pain through clarity, wouldn't it be nicer just to be a seed that can sleep peacefully?
A seed sleeps so it can break through the soil, not to sleep forever. The instinct of life is not to hide from the sun, but to grow toward it, even if it does burn.
Is it better to live a happy but ignorant life, or a rational but potentially painful life? This is a very complex topic. But no matter the choice, I think what matters most is that when the sunlight has illuminated everything we see, whether or not we still have the courage to step forward with our own answers.
I'm slowly starting to feel the warmth of the sun.
In my opinion, just by attending this summer camp, everyone has already begun to run toward the sunshine.
Are there any other topics? I want to take part too! Back in Heaven's Reach, the black robes would smack me on the head whenever I asked why. Today, I'm gonna ask why as much as I want! Wow, this is getting intense. The vibe is completely different from how it started. This must be the power of a true role model. Nikki, while you three were discussing that topic, I saw some Shroomceras dropping little notes into the tree hollow. I'm a little curious. Let's go check it out.
527, I didn't expect to see you here too. Are you checking out the notes inside the tree hollow?
Yeah, I just read a few and was getting ready to write some replies. I didn't expect everyone to love the tree hollow so much. It's a shame I have to prepare for the bonfire party. I can really only come by to reply occasionally now.
If you don't mind, maybe I could reply to some of them too.
It looks like Nikki really loves your tree hollow idea as well.
Really? Then on behalf of everyone who dropped in a note, thank you.
Alright then, let's get started right away. Wow, so many notes have been put here in such a short time. Drink sweet fruit juice first, then drink shroomberry nectar. After that, you'll find the answer. Momo says he wants to come along too, but doesn't know if he's allowed.
Oh wow, I was so caught up in looking at the tree hollow that I totally lost track of time. Sorry, the Wonderful Herbs Club is about to start, so I have to go prepare.
How about we go with you?
Oh, there's no rush. Take your time.
What an energetic Shroomcera. Momo, let's read a few more notes and then head over together. Someone will hear your heart's voice, and your worries will disappear.
There are so many cute worries. Nikki, you were like this for a while when you were younger too. You like to write your worries on little notes, like not wanting to attend classes you disliked or not doing well in exams.
Yo-Yo would often reply to me after seeing them. Every time I saw her replies, I felt a surge of warmth. So now, I want to pass this warmth along to everyone here as well. Huh? This piece of wish fly paper has a lot of drawings on it. Let me decipher it. I can tell that this Shroomcera is very troubled. I need to give this some proper thought.
Let's head to Lumira's club event first. We can come back to check on this afterwards. Huh? Why is there only a notice board here? Nikki, let's go check it out. Let me see what's written on the board. Is this Lumira's cabin? It looks like everyone headed over there.
The Wonderful Herbs Club. Hosting it in front of her cabin is a perfect fit. Teaching everyone is already as much as Lumira can take. If she were forced to attend the camp,
She'd probably hide behind her door and tell everyone who came looking for her, "Sorry, Lumira just stepped out. Go look for someone else."
I haven't seen Lumira as a club leader yet.
Let's go to Lumira's cabin. Pi27 is here too.
She looks very busy. Let's see what everyone is doing.
Do you still remember where this herb grows?
Lumira said it's near the cabin, but I can't remember if it's the left or the right side.
Pi27, over here. Come help us. Oh, what happened? We forgot where this herb grows. Do you still remember, Pi27? Let me check my notes. Look, it's right over there. I'll leave my notes with you so you don't forget again. Didn't the recipe say light green? Why is it getting darker and darker? Did you put the sack fruit in too early? If you get the order wrong, it won't work.
What should we do then? Well, we're all out of sack fruit now. If we go back to gather more, there definitely won't be enough time.
Don't worry, I have some spare sack fruit here. I can lend it to you.
What about you, Pi27?
I'll gather some more later. Your progress is going so smoothly. Just take your time, follow the recipe, and you'll succeed. Knotted fern, pendulum bloom. No, it's not right. We're still missing one. Did we miss it while gathering the other herbs? We don't even know what's missing, so we can't even gather more.
Oh, we're not going to finish our task. What do we do?
What's wrong? Wipe your tears and tell me what kind of trouble you've got into.
We're missing an herb. We were supposed to have gathered all of them, but now one's still missing.
Don't worry. Let me see. Found it! You're missing lop ears, right? Now you've got all the herbs you need. That's great! Thank you so much, Pi27! Time's almost up. The Shroomlings and Shroomceros who haven't finished need to hurry. You must gather and identify all the herbs. I'll be checking them one by one. Oh no, there's not enough time. These herbs all look pretty much the same. It's so hard to tell them apart. If we don't finish, will Amira punish us? I don't want to be punished.
These are heart voices? They feel so familiar, like the ones I read in the tree hollow. But why can I hear them? Could it be that new wish flight paper? Did the whim attached to them transmit the sender's heart voices to me?
Everyone, I can also...
Vigo 6-1, do you need some help?
No, I'm fine. I've already finished my task, so I was just looking around.
You like studying plants, and you know these herbs better than I do. Why not try putting yourself out there this time? Like by helping the others answer their questions.
Me? But what if I get it wrong? Not only would I fail to help them, but I'd also delay things.
Making mistakes is normal when learning. The most important thing is your kind intent. I'm sure everyone will understand. Plus, Nikki came over to the club too. With her around, everything will definitely be fine. If you're really worried, I can go with you.
But what about your own tasks? You've been helping everyone else, and you haven't even finished the tasks you were assigned yet.
I think I heard someone saying my name. Do you need some help?
Nikki, perfect! You came at just the right time. Vigo 6-1, see? Nikki and I are both here. All you need is a little bit of courage to take that one tiny step forward. Trust us, okay? Here, I'll lend you my courage.
And mine. And if that's not enough, we can lend you Momo's too.
Hey, how did I get dragged into this?
Okay, I'll try my best. But, Pi27, I just remembered you still need to gather pendulum blooms that grow in damp places. That place is really far away. If you can't make it back in time, just come straight back. Don't push yourself too hard.
Don't worry about me. I'll absolutely complete this mission.
Pi27 was helping others just now, and I feel like she's running out of time.
Maybe we can find a way to help. Come on, Momo. Let's head over to where the pendulum blooms are and look around.
Nikki, look! There are some pendulum blooms up ahead. And they're right by the water. Lumira will definitely be satisfied with these.
What are you doing here?
I just happened to be passing by. Here, have these pendulum blooms. I came across them, so I picked them for you. I hope they come in handy.
Thank you, but I actually gathered enough on my way over, so I can complete Lumira's task now.
It seems we underestimated you, Pi27. You're amazing!
Not really. Actually, I have a question I want to ask you, Nikki. I want to know why you chose to help me. There are so many other Shroomseras still worrying about their tasks. So, why me?
Because you were helping lots of people. So when you ran into trouble, I wanted to give you a hand too.
Thank you, Nikki. Actually, I've always wanted to be someone who can help everyone, just like you.
Well then, you should learn from me. I help Nikki all the time.
Nikki, I don't know if you'll have time, but I hope you come to the Snail Caretakers Club later. No one from Heaven's Reach has ever seen a snail before, so they're bound to be a bit scared. I think if you're there, everyone will definitely be braver, and things might go much better.
Of course. But speaking of which, are you afraid of snails, Pi27?
I did some special training in advance. If I were afraid too, how could I set a good example for everyone else?
6.1 and the other Shroomceras trust you so much.
Then let's work hard together to help everyone get along with the snails.
Ah, time's almost up. We better hurry back to Lumira's cabin.
Next, we just need to brew the herbs according to the recipe to complete the task. But there are quite a lot of herbs to prepare, and Vigo 6.1 and I can't finish them all. Nikki, Lumira told us you know a lot about this too. Could you help us look into it?
No problem. Leave it to me.
We did it! Nikki, we made it!
As for this one... not bad. I'll let you pass this time.
Thank you, Nikki! If it weren't for you, I definitely would have failed this task.
You're the one who put in the most effort, so don't be too modest.
Yeah, Pi27, you've helped everyone so much. If it weren't for you, no one would have gotten the very first steps right.
Exactly! Thank goodness for you! Pi27 and Nikki, you two are our saviors! Momo, too!
Huh? Pi27, what are those herbs next to you?
I promised Uncle Urali from the Snail Caretakers Club earlier that I'd help him gather some herbs that the snails need. Now that things are wrapped up on this end, I'll head over and take these herbs to him. See you all later at the Snail Caretakers Club!
Nikki, should we stay here to hear what everyone thinks about the club? Or should we head back to check on the tree hollow? That letter earlier was definitely written by Vigo 6.1. Now that we understand his situation, we can reply to him with peace of mind.
This booklet looks like someone's notes. Notes on building the tree hollow, preparing for the club event. This was probably written by Pi27.
She works so hard. You really can't tell just by looking at her that she has so much on her plate.
The summer camp itself already involves so much work, yet she still looks out for the other Shroomceras. Come to think of it, the Shroomceras really rely on Pi27.
After all, she was always helping the other Shroomceras back when they were in Heaven's Reach. I noticed something during the club event earlier, too. Whenever she's around, The other Shroomsera's eyes just light up.
With such a thoughtful and reliable little assistant helping out, this summer camp will definitely be a success.
Nikki, it's time to go check out the tree hollow.
It's you again, Pi27. I thought you were taking a break to prepare for the next club.
Everyone is so excited about the tree hollow. I have to work hard to make sure everyone gets a reply. Nikki, did you two come here to reply to letters too?
Yeah. After you left earlier, we read another note. The writer was struggling with the lack of courage, and Nikki felt the issue was a bit complex. We didn't want to give them a half-hearted reply.
That's why we went to the club first. After observing everyone for a bit, I'm pretty sure that note belongs to Vigo 6-1.
That does sound like something Vigo 6-1 would worry about. He's always had the ability to succeed, but he constantly overthinks and fears making mistakes. Luckily, after this club event, it seems like he's finally found his confidence. Nikki, can I write the reply to him with you? He's my friend, and I hope I can help him with this.
With your help, this reply will definitely speak directly to Vigo 6-1's heart. I already have some ideas. Let's start right away.
Nikki, I don't think that's it. That's our Nikki, getting to the bottom of things without breaking a sweat.
Momo, Pi27, I thought it through. Let's write the reply now. I completely understand your wish. Whenever we look at people who shine so brightly, we naturally want to become a star like them too. How should we word this part to make it sound better? Your choice wasn't a sign of weakness, but rather a sign of self-respect. It's your sense of responsibility that made you worry, which only proves that you're a top-notch Shroomsera. And I also want you to know that those so-called mistakes are just like a light drizzle. It's time to wrap it up. What's the best way to write the ending? Take your time. I'm certain that the moment you're truly ready, your radiance will naturally be seen by everyone.
Finally, we've written the reply.
Right, and thank you too, Pi27. With you around, we got to know Vigo 6-1 much better. So what do you plan to do next?
I'll probably stay here to read a few more notes and reply to the other Shroomseras.
Nikki, let's look through them together. I feel like after the club events, the Shroomseras must have come up with a lot of interesting new ideas.
Okay, sure. Let me see. There really is much more wish flight paper in the tree hollow now. Amira needs to identify herbs too. Maybe you can try becoming a leader of another club. Just apologize. If you're still worried, you can bring some super delicious sweet fruit juice.
No surprise there. After the club events, everyone's worries suddenly became about the clubs.
After all, everyone's thoughts stem from what's happened to them recently. Huh, this one has a ton of drawings on it. Let's see what it says.
Okay, let me take a look.
Wishing that one's imagination can come true. It feels like a lot of people have had thoughts like that.
This tone. I think I might know who wrote this note.
You can guess who dropped it in just by looking at the note?
It's John 08. She's a very imaginative Shroom Sarah. A sword master, an artisan, a stylist. She can always imagine all sorts of characters and wonderful experiences for herself.
She sounds fun, and so full of imagination.
Sadly, the Black Robes always said her ideas were complete nonsense. They even punished her because of it.
That's way too harsh.
The Snail Caretakers Club is about to start. Let's head over there together. We can check on John 08 while we're at it.
The Snail Caretakers Club is about to start. I'm really looking forward to seeing how the Shroom Sarahs do.
I'm sure everyone is very curious about what snails usually eat. Today, I'll be teaching you all about a snail's daily diet. All of the snails are herbivores. They only eat flowers, grass, leaves, fresh fruits, vegetables, and things like that. Even though these little cuties are very well behaved and so adorable, you must be careful not to overfeed them. Otherwise, if they start feeling unwell, you'll need to give them snail cure. All right, that's enough lecturing for now. Is there a little Shroom Sarah here who would like to come up and feed the snails?
I'd like to try, Mr. Urley.
Oh my, Your Excellency! It would be absolutely wonderful if you would help us. Let's begin. All right, everyone, make sure to watch closely how Her Excellency interacts with the snails. Who wants to come up and try next, hmm? Don't worry, the snails are all very well behaved.
I don't dare. try. I've been wanting to get close to the snails for a while, and now I finally have the chance.
Pi 2.7, how did you get hurt?
Are you okay? Did the snail do it?
Oh dear, are you all right? I apologize to you on behalf of the snail. It's usually very gentle. It definitely didn't mean to.
I'm fine, Mr. Early. It's just a small scratch.
Even the incredible Pi 2.7 failed and got hurt. I think I'll pass.
Yeah, snails are so strong. What if they try to hurt us? Mr. Early,
Go take a break, little one. Don't worry. Leave things here at the club to me.
I wonder how Pi 2.7 is doing. Let's go check on her, Momo.
Yeah, I hope she's okay.
you scared Pi 2.7? Let me blow on it. See? All better. No more pain. I'm fine. It's just a scratch. It already stopped hurting a few moments ago. Pi 2.7, you're amazing! You are so brave. Looking at those snails earlier had my legs shaking. I wish so hard that Mr. Early would turn into a giant shrimpling shield to block them. Sorry, I'm letting my mind wander again. If the black robes were still around, I'd get scolded for sure. Becoming brave is just too hard for someone like me who does nothing but daydream. But with you around, it's all right even if I'm not brave, right?
Don't underestimate yourself, John 08. You say daydreaming is a bad thing, but I actually think it might be a superpower. For example, the snails seem scary and unfamiliar, right? But what if they were the Shroomsera warriors' new companions?
True. To defeat the evil monsters of Elderwood Forest, we have to fight side by side with the creatures here. Plus, the snails have thick shells, so they can protect me from the dangers on the road. We'll overcome so many obstacles, every Essling blocking our path, and then we'll face the baddest arch-Essling of them all! Hey! Swish, swish, swish! The Shroomsera warriors and the brave snails charge together! With my spear and the snail shell combined! Bam! The evil monsters won't stand a chance! Wow, thinking about it that way, the snails don't seem so scary after all.
And you can use that same imagination for other things too. Don't all great adventure stories have lots of different chapters?
So then, in the future, if I run into other things I'm afraid of, I can make friends with them in a story first.
Exactly. So don't ever feel like you're just daydreaming. For you, imagination is simply your way of understanding the world. What's more, the courage you get from it is very real. John 08, you're the bravest Shroomsera I've ever met. Would you be willing to play the hero and pass that courage on to your other friends?
Yes! I'd love to!
All right, then it's time for the hero's grand entrance. Brave Shroomsera warrior, ready to go say hello to your new partner?
Yeah! Shroomsera warrior, move out!
The Snail Caretakers Club is so much fun! Nikki, should we keep looking around here, or go check out the tree hollow?
This looks like a dream wish list.
What's this? Let me take a look too. Oh, to become a master of philosophy and debate, an adventurer, an herbalist. Everyone's dreams are so wonderful.
And almost everyone has one. Pi 27's dream isn't on here, though.
Maybe Pi 27 made this dream list for everyone else, so she didn't include her own.
That makes sense. Why is this sentence at the very bottom written twice? The world is so vast, and I still know so little. I must study much harder.
Helping so many people achieve their dreams is a pretty grand dream in itself. Huh? What's this little note here? If only someone could hear my heart's voice, but not too much, just the right amount.
I feel like I've replied to this one before. I'll hold on to it for now. Maybe some Shroomsera accidentally dropped it.
The Shroomseras are so enthusiastic. The tree hollow must be completely filled with notes now.
Let's go take a look. Now we know that the previous note was definitely written by John 08. Let me gather my thoughts first, and then I'll start writing a reply to her. All right. I have a few ideas now. Let's start, Momo.
Nikki, this is it! Nikki, I don't think that's it. I feel like there's still something we haven't figured out. This is it!
Momo, I've thought it through now. Let's write that reply. Your imagination is your warrior's sword. Do not cast it aside so easily. How should I continue from here? I can understand why you are worried. Your old self is telling you that imagination is wrong. That old story has ended, and the new story, where you must use imagination to connect the past and the future, has just begun. So please don't be ashamed of your vivid imagination. How should we wrap this up in a way where she can accept herself? And now, a whole new world is calling out to you. Are you ready to step forward with your companions and write the next great adventure? One that belongs to all of you?
A perfect letter. But Nikki, we didn't run into Pi 2.7 when replying this time.
She was injured back during the club event, so she might be resting right now. Why is this wish flight paper covered in such strange patterns?
Just one look, and I can already feel how anxious the writer is. Wow, that sounds really heavy. Living in fear every single day must be real torture.
I'm a bit worried about this Shroom-Sera.
The Professor's Club event is starting soon, right by the riverbank outside the camp. All the Shroom-Seras should be gathered there, so let's head on over and take a look. I heard that the Dig the New World Club is having a treasure hunt. I wonder what kind of cool stuff they have.
So, everyone, across the vast and wondrous expanse of Mirrorland, countless legendary tales of exploration and treasure hunting have been passed down since ancient times. And today, legends lie right beneath our feet. Everyone here can become an adventurer of Itzaland, personally touching and uncovering the hidden history and culture of this land. To add a little fun to today's event, I've buried some small treasures all around this area that represent different nations. I can't wait to see you find them one by one with your own hands.
He really knows how to make learning fun. Such a seasoned professor. A deeper understanding of the world can shape their entire lives. Being able to plant the seed of wanting to go and see in their hearts is far more precious than any lecture.
Sparking enthusiasm is the greatest honor for an activity leader. When I was teaching in Sitia, the phrase I shared most with my students was, "Practice yields true knowledge." Being around these young ones even makes me feel younger myself. You should join them, Nikki. It might be embarrassing if the treasures I buried are so deep that nobody can find them.
Then I'll go try my luck too, and get a taste of what archaeological excavation is like. Pi 2.7, how's your leg doing?
It's fine. Everyone's been looking after me, and I don't have to run from club to club anymore. Honestly, just clearing my head once in a while feels good.
Think of it as a well-deserved break. Just looking at the flowers and grass can make exhaustion melt away.
Wait, do you get tired too? Every time I see you, you're so energetic. No matter what favor someone asks, you always get it done so fast and so well.
Actually, I slack off sometimes too, especially when things get super busy. I have my own little ways of giving myself a breather.
Can you tell me about your little ways?
If I see a beautiful cloud, I'll stop to snap a photo. Or I'll watch a falling leaf and guess how long it'll keep twirling. I just give myself a few seconds to think about nothing.
I'll keep that in mind. Don't just focus on me, though. Everyone's waiting for you to go treasure hunting.
Heave ho! Nikki, I dug it up! It's a wish bottle, a local specialty of Flora Wish. Huh, we found something over here. It's a paper umbrella from Linlong. I think there must be a huge treasure here. It's the dragon breath flower, an herb from the boneyard.
The dragon breath flower originates from the boneyard, the sacred ground where all souls across the continent cycle through reincarnation. It's a medicinal herb used to soothe soul rift, a widespread affliction among the Poxolians. The wish bottle comes from Flora Wish in Wishfield, a place where the legend of the Wishing One is passed down. Let me tell you all about it in detail. I bought that paper umbrella from a Linlong merchant. Though I haven't been to Linlong myself, I've heard its architecture is grand, with breathtaking scenery at every turn that leaves visitors spellbound.
Professor, what's your hometown Sigia like? A place as massive as Heaven's Reach turns out to be so small compared to the entire continent, like a single leaf in a vast forest.
When I'm a little older, I want to travel across the entire continent. The professor says, the bigger the heart, the wider the world.
No need to rush. I've got plenty of stories to share. Let me go grab some books. Then we can chat to our heart's content.
Professor, I'll come with you and help carry those books. I could use a bit of a stretch anyway.
Why don't you let Momo and me handle it? Your leg hasn't fully recovered yet.
Yeah, I eat well and have plenty of strength, so carrying books is a piece of cake.
Thank you, but I've mostly recovered. Nikki, you should stay here. I think everyone wants to spend more time with you.
Oh, come on, it's just a few books. It's not like it's going to throw my back out. But, Pi 2.7, you really should walk around. Sitting for too long isn't good for wound recovery. Nikki, I'll leave things here to you.
Hi. Nikki, I'm Vigo 2.9. I'd like to leave for a bit to get some fresh air outside.
Nikki, I think Vigo 2.9 wants to say something.
Hi, Vigo 2.9. You look so troubled. Is there something on your mind? Nothing. I'm, doing great.
But you look so restless. It's like you're constantly protecting yourself.
Are you running into some difficulties with the club event? I think there is a massive conspiracy going on here. Tell me more about this massive conspiracy. I can't really put my finger on it. It's just that I'm always feeling this nagging anxiety in my heart, like a leaf constantly tickling me where my tiny little arms can't reach. Ever since the truth was uncovered and I learned what the Full Bloom celebration really was, I started fearing anything we do together. I always feel like there's a conspiracy behind it. Pi 2.7 and Professor Aventura have been gone for ages, just to fetch some books.
Could they have been eaten by a passing behemoth? Maybe this beautiful summer camp is just a dream I'm having, and the moment I wake up, I'll be dragged right off to the full-bloom celebration.
So, you've been troubled by these thoughts all along?
I'm so sorry, Nikki. I know saying this will only upset everyone who worked so hard to make this summer camp happen, but I just can't stop bracing for the worst. Someone like me must be incredibly exhausting to be around.
Not at all. You're just a little more cautious than the others. While the outside world is beautiful, it does also hold many hidden dangers. There's absolutely nothing wrong with being careful, so don't blame yourself for it. Maybe you could become everyone's danger guardian in the future.
The future? We can actually think about the future now. Nikki, I don't feel so anxious about those troubling thoughts anymore. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Let's head back together then, and see if Pi 2.7 and Professor Aventura ran into any passing behemoths.
Right. Nikki, I'm going to take what you said today as the very first seed and plant it in my future.
Thank you, Pi 2.7. If it weren't for you reminding me, I probably would have spent half the day looking for that book. As you get older, your eyesight really starts to go.
It didn't really help much. You carried all the heavy books yourself.
Answering your various interesting questions along the way made the books in my hands feel light. It's always wonderful to be around young people.
Professor, do you think my questions are childish? The world you describe beyond Heaven's Reach in Elderwood Forest is just too vast for me. So vast that I often forget I really am just a tiny Shroomsera.
Of course not. Asking questions shows that you are thinking.
Then, after the club event is over, can I still come to ask you questions?
You're welcome anytime. It's usually me putting others to the test. It's been a long time since anyone came to test me.
Everyone was on their best behavior while you were away.
Just as Pi 2.7 said, everyone is eager to show you their most hardworking and positive side.
It's because Pi 2.7 set a great example. Ever since the summer camp started, she's been busy running around helping everyone. And everyone sees that.
Look at you two, passing compliments back and forth. You all go ahead and chat. I'm going to get everything ready for the next session.
Now that the summer camp is fully on track, Pi 2.7, hurry up and join the events. The sunlight and gentle breeze in this forest are waiting for you to take your time and enjoy them. Leave any difficulties to the adults, like Sir Abutata and Shroomkercheese to handle. Instead of watching you rush around, I would much rather see your bright smile.
Thank you, Nikki. I'll take my time and enjoy my first experience outside of Heaven's Reach. A tiny me in a vast forest. What a wonderful feeling. This unexpected leg injury might have thrown me off a bit, but please don't worry, Nikki. I'll pull myself together and get through it on my own.
Shroomkercheese mentioned that once word got out that you'd be replying, everyone's enthusiasm for sending letters to the Tree Hollow skyrocketed. What is this? It has a unique floral fragrance.
It looks like a study notebook. So detailed. Judging by the contents, it's Pi 2.7's.
She even sought out Domi Baba for advice on combat strategies. She truly is a dedicated Shroomsera.
But she doesn't seem happy. She's never spoken about any of this, so we have no way of knowing why she feels so lost.
During adolescence, everyone always has things weighing on their mind that they don't want to share with others, right?
Yeah, I was like that from time to time in middle school too. Keeping things bottled up inside because I didn't want anyone to see me looking so lost.
Nikki, let's head over to the tree hollow and take a look. I'm absolutely sure that note from earlier was written by Vigo 2.9, and now her problem is pretty much solved. Nikki, let's gather our thoughts and write her a reply.
All right. I have a few ideas now. Let's start, Momo.
Nikki, I don't think that's it. Nikki, this is it! Nikki, this is it!
Momo, I've thought it through now. Let's write that reply. I can feel your fear, but don't worry. I want you to know that everyone is always by your side. How should I continue from here? I can understand your worries. You fear that crises lie hidden beneath beautiful things, and feel that a conspiracy might be lurking in the shadows. This is a completely natural reaction, showing that your heart is working hard to protect itself. You might feel that expecting the worst in everything is annoying, but we all know that the reason you worry so much is that you hope all Shroomseras can live safely. What should we write next? Just like a flock of birds will have the most alert bird watch out for predators while the others sleep, while other Shroomseras live their days at ease, your conspiracy radar can detect the malice of others. This can't be called a flaw. It's a gift.
Mission accomplished. Now Vigo 2.9 shouldn't be troubled by her conspiracy theories anymore.
Right. I hope that from now on, she can break free from those shadows of the past.
I heard that quite a lot has happened during the club events lately. Well, thanks to you and Nikki.
Mostly, it was Nikki who helped a ton. Not only was I of no use, but I even got injured. I really let you down.
Little one, our only expectation is for you to experience the joy of growing up, just like a flower tasting the dew. So don't go blaming yourself.
Nikki, speak and she shall appear. Oh, what perfect timing. I wanted to discuss something with all of you about Urali's Snail Caretakers Club. Pi 2.7, first, I must apologize. It was probably the Snails' first time seeing a Shroomsera, and so they got nervous, and... Anyway, it gave you quite a fright, and it was entirely our fault. I am so sorry.
No.
So... Shroomcrates and I are discussing whether it might be best to pause the next Snail Caretakers Club events. After all, safety is our top priority.
Actually,
Little one, are you about to say I'm fine again? There's no need to force yourself. Something happened, and so we'll resolve it together. This is not your fault.
It's not that. In any case, please reconsider. We can't ruin everyone's experience just because of a single accident.
Your persistence is just like the strength of a seedling breaking through the soil, precious and bright. However, not all burdens need to be carried by the seedling alone. Pausing is not about cutting the path short, but seeing the signposts more clearly. It's not a rejection, but a way to enrich the soil and gather strength for the next departure.
Shroomcrates put it perfectly. Nikki, what do you think of this suggestion?
What if we just adjusted the format? For example, reducing the number of snails they interact with, or having the Shroomceras observe from a distance first. That way, we can continue exploring while also more carefully protecting everyone's curiosity and safety.
That makes sense. Whether we pause or adjust, safety must be placed above all else. We will definitely give this matter some deep thought. Pi-2.7 seems a bit disheartened because of the snails. Shroomcrates and I don't know how to make her feel better either. Nikki, could you go check on that little one? Perhaps there will be more common ground between young people.
I've gotten to know Pi-2.7 from other events over these past few days. I'll go find her and have a quick chat soon. Are you still thinking about the Snail Caretakers Club? Don't take it to heart.
No. Actually, it really wasn't the snail's fault.
It wasn't the snail's fault. And it wasn't anyone else's fault either. An accident just means something happened by chance.
But if...
If?
It's nothing. I just feel that because of my own individual mess, everyone else might not be able to continue to participate in such a wonderful club event.
This is something everyone experienced together, not just your individual experience. Besides, adjusting is done so we can continue and improve, right?
You're right. Maybe I'm just a little tired. I should head back to the camp and rest for a bit.
Is it because of your leg injury? Or because you have something on your mind?
Is it that obvious? I thought I was hiding it well.
I've always felt that you're a Shroomcera who cares about others' feelings far more than your own.
But how come I could handle everything back in Heaven's Reach? Yet here, I end up messing things up instead. I haven't changed. So what else has changed?
It's not that so much has changed with anyone. It's just that the world has gotten bigger. Everyone has moments of vulnerability. But that doesn't mean we aren't good enough.
But I wasn't any help with Mr. Urley's or Professor Aventura's club events. I think they need you more than someone like me, who's just clueless about this world.
Why would you think that?
When I saw you in Heaven's Reach, I wanted to become an amazing person just like you. That's why I volunteered to be a summer camp assistant. I wanted to learn by seeing you solve problems and try to become someone everyone can rely on. But I overestimated myself.
There's nothing wrong with wanting to do a little more for others. I'm like that too.
But you always handle everything so effortlessly. Nikki, I love the light in your eyes so much. But it feels like I'm just a clumsy shadow in comparison. I'm going back to the camp. I'll give it some thought on the way.
You were really trying to comfort her, but she seems even sadder now.
Maybe some kinds of comfort only make it harder for people to face things. After reading so many notes from the tree hollow lately, I've realized that even seemingly simple worries aren't so easy to comfort. Let's give her some time. We can talk to Pi 2.7 again during the bonfire party.
The bonfire party is coming up soon, even though there won't be any barbecue. I'm still super excited.
Your Excellency, have you seen Pi 2.7?
No. Did something happen?
That's strange. A few days ago, she was coming here all the time to organize the bonfire party. But at some point, she just stopped showing up. This is all wrong. She would never do something like this. We need to go find her right away. Wait, no. We need to go report that she's missing immediately.
Calm down, Tay. Pi 2.7 is always responsible and thorough. She wouldn't miss out for no reason. Here's what you need to do. First, report the situation to the Shroomling King immediately. Second, contact all the club leaders right away to see if anyone has seen her. Third, put the bonfire party on hold for now. Also, I know she's been helping out with Professor Aventura's club events a lot lately, so Momo and I will go ask the professor. And last, Chagaga and Chiagaga are always keeping a close eye on everything happening around the camp. If we go ask them for help, we might find some clues.
Yes,
Yes,
heard
I
anything
heard.
lately? Where's Pi 2.7? Where's Pi 2.7? I want to see Pi 2.7!
I just noticed the flowers she looks after so well haven't been watered for days. They're starting to wither.
But she promised to play Knight and Princess with me.
She couldn't have gotten lost, attacked by a behemoth, run into a troublesome Essling, or crossed paths with bad guys, right?
Missing? Have you looked everywhere? The last time I saw her was when yesterday's club event ended.
Yesterday. That must have been when she went missing.
Missing? In Heaven's Reach, going missing is a terrifying thing. Does that mean we'll never see her again?
No. This is Elderwood Forest, and I'm here. Rest assured, everyone. I'll definitely find Pi 2.7.
All right, little adventurers. Panicking won't help you find your bearings. How about this? I'll take everyone to check by the shore. Pi 2.7 is very interested in observing the tides, so maybe she just got held up by some interesting seashells or a beautiful sunset. Nikki, do you mind searching deeper inside the forest? You're more familiar with it. This is an emergency, so let's split up to maximize our efficiency.
Professor Aventura, your outfit today is so stylish. It really captures the essence of Itzaland.
Finally, someone noticed my little touch. I put this new Terra Alliance style outfit on specifically to blend in here. But now isn't the time to discuss this. Our top priority is finding Pi 2.7.
Have you heard anything lately?
I...
Chagaga, Chiagaga, have you seen Pi 2.7 lately?
Pi 2.7? Nope, haven't seen her. She's always so busy rushing around. She vanishes the moment you blink.
Exactly. And now she really has vanished. We can't find her anywhere.
Oh my. How could anything happening in this camp escape us? It's impossible. But this time we really didn't notice.
As we goss, I mean, as the most well-informed Shroomling sisters around, we can't help it all.
Ugh, this is a real stain on our professional reputation.
Please, calm down. Have you heard of anything peculiar happening in the camp lately? Any unusual activity at all?
Nothing major or weird. But, well, there was one small thing.
Right. A few days ago, in the middle of the night, we kept hearing very, very faint shouting near the club leaders' tents.
It was a cry for help, a faint help kind of sound. But we went to check the next day and even did a head count, and everything was completely normal.
These past couple days, though, it seemed to stop. If you ask me, it was just the sound of the wind blowing through the leaves of Elderwood Forest. It was like a whoosh sound.
How was that possible? That sound was clearly...
It was clearly the wind. One time you claimed you heard a brush beaver talking in its sleep.
Let's go. If we listen to them any longer, my brain is going to turn into mush.
Thank you for being so attentive and always keeping an eye on the camp.
Bye, you two! Remember to come join our Chit Chat Shroomling Club when you're free!
Right around here. I can smell that distinct floral fragrance from Pi 2.7's shroom camp. Such a rich floral scent. We can't be far from Pi 2.7. Worried about causing us trouble at a time like this. At least worry about yourself first.
Pi 2.7, you don't always have to do everything yourself. And you especially don't have to keep the voice in your heart to yourself either. Your bravery is remarkable. But this time, we can face this together with you. Where is this? Where is Pi 2.7?
Let's look around.
issues for now. I'll finish my own tasks next, and then... Maybe I should find more courage and work harder to help everyone. But can I really do it here? This isn't Heaven's Reach. What if I fail?
You're already very brave, Pi27. You've helped so many Shroomceras, and there have been many challenges you haven't backed down from. So, stop being so hard on yourself.
Nikki, what are you doing here? Are you saying, in your eyes, I'm already brave enough?
Nikki, that little note you picked up looks like it's glowing. Nikki, look!
Is it because of this little note?
Earlier, in my rush to finish Lumira's task, I accidentally hurt my leg. Let's wait a bit longer to see if anyone else is willing to try. Does no one want to step forward? Just like back in Heaven's Reach. If only I could be like the version of myself in my imagination, things wouldn't turn out like this.
You've done enough, Pi27. Don't carry all this weight on your shoulders. You can let it go.
I wanted everyone to get close to the snails, but I messed everything up.
That's okay too. You still have me, don't you? I'll help you.
But everyone misunderstood the snails because of me.
There will always be bumps along the way as we grow. But if we face them together, everything can always be resolved.
things go on like this, will something bad happen? No. I'm sure if I speak my mind, everyone at the summer camp will definitely hate me. I envy her so much. No, I shouldn't think that way. She's been trying to help me this whole time, but I let her down, along with all the other Shroom Sarahs. I messed everything up. It's all my fault.
That's not true. You didn't do anything wrong. And you're constantly improving. Trust me, no one will hate you.
Then Nikki, will you forgive me? Can you forgive this arrogant and gloomy side of me?
Don't talk about yourself that way. This wasn't your fault to begin with. If apologizing makes you feel better, just give me a smile. I really like the version of you that holds flowers and smiles.
Thank you. Nikki, thank you.
So, these were all your true feelings.
You know everything now. What should I do, Nikki? It feels like I've completely lost myself. In Heaven's Reach, my entire purpose was to make all of the Shroom Sarahs happy. And back then, happiness meant waiting for and participating in the grand full bloom celebration. That was all just an illusion. It was only after coming to the summer camp that I realized Elderwood Forest, Itzaland, and the Terra Alliance even existed, just outside of Heaven's Reach. The professor even said that every star might be a world of its own. In a world this vast, tiny as I am, I feel just like a speck of dust. I can't see the path to lead everyone to happiness. I can't even see my own existence.
You didn't let any of these feelings show. Were you trying to prevent everyone from worrying about you?
Because everyone still sees me as the reliable Pi 2.7. If I stop believing in the future, what about them? Won't they feel even more lost? I wanted to find answers at this summer camp, but I only ended up more and more confused. I hate this hesitant, awkward version of myself that's trying so hard to meet everyone's expectations. Nikki, when will I ever be as calm and remarkable as you?
Let me tell you a secret. I used to be just like you. I'd feel lost about the future and terrified of making my family worry, so I kept all my feelings bottled up inside. Whenever I messed up, I used to just beat myself up over it all alone. Back then, I felt like I had to grow up quickly and become an independent and dependable adult. But my closest family always told me, Nikki, no one expects you to grow up overnight. Wanting to become a better version of yourself is great, but don't let that thought trap you.
Trap?
Yes, trap. Just like how Mothis once trapped all of you with a single solution to happiness, the thought that you must become a better, more dependable version of yourself has trapped you too. Life has no blueprint. There's no final destination. So every step you take, and every choice you make, whether it's brave or hesitant, is how you paint your own portrait with your own hands. If you look back, you'll find you've already come a very long way compared to when you first left Heaven's Reach.
So, I shouldn't be obsessed with looking for perfect answers, but instead choose what kind of person I want to become?
Everyone has their own way of living, and the world is very inclusive. It has its harsh moments, sure, but it also has a gentle side that embraces everyone's existence. Just like the little flowers on your shroom cap, each and every one has its own time to bloom, and its own color. Don't rush to live up to other people's expectations. Listen to your own heart first, and take things at your own pace. As long as you're making choices and stepping forward, you're giving your own life meaning.
This is so strange. Being friends with the saintess everyone looks up to is one thing, but being friends with Nikki, someone who also gets lost yet remains so resolute, that's what makes me want to cry.
Then go ahead and cry. And then let the flowers in your heart slowly unfold into vibrant new colors, just the way you want them to.
Thank you for finding me.
Hi, 2-7. Now that we've shared our secrets, we're officially best friends.
We're just waiting for this ray of light.
Bye, 2-7. Bye, 2-7.
Nikki, let's head back to camp together.
Let's hurry back to camp and join the bonfire party. Everyone's waiting. Nikki. Professor Aventura and the Shroomceras haven't come back yet.
They might be on their way back. Let's wait a bit longer.
That's weird. Nikki could have made a whole trip to Flora-Wish and back by now.
Nikki, there's something I've been wanting to tell you, but I didn't know how to bring it up. Now that there's an emergency, I can't afford to wait any longer.
Okay, go ahead. I'm listening.
So, the reason I left camp wasn't entirely because of the Snail Caretakers Club, or the leg injury from gathering herbs. The real reason was, Professor Aventura. That day, I asked him if Shroomseras like us are tiny and powerless when facing the world. He nodded right away. He even said that all life is microscopic, and that in the grand faces of time and destiny, the efforts of all tiny creatures are futile. Everything will eventually come to an end. After hearing that, I wanted to go straight back to Heaven's Reach and find a familiar place to hide. Not just to escape, but also because I didn't know how to face that answer. I ran off in a daze, and by the time I snapped out of it, I was already surrounded by S-lings. The rest you already know.
I-27, are you sure Professor Aventura said that to you?
Yeah, right next to his tent.
That just doesn't sound like him. The Professor Aventura I know would never answer a child who loves life by talking about things like futility and endings.
It's almost like he was possessed by something. But this isn't the boneyard.
I-27, did he say anything else? Or was there anything strange about him?
He kept smiling while he spoke, but there was no warmth in his eyes. His tone was certain, but so icy. He was nowhere near as approachable as he was during our very first club event.
Something's wrong. This isn't like him. We must have overlooked something.
Oh no, this is terrible. There's no sign of them by the shore.
Don't panic, Raltete. Could you please take a few of the shroomlings to keep an eye on the docks and the main crossroads? If you see Professor Aventura there, politely ask him to come over to the bonfire. Don't alarm anyone for now. Handle this quietly.
Understood. Rest assured, Your Excellency. I'll get everything sorted right away.
I-27, I need to check the professor's tent for clues about what might have happened to him. Would you like to come with me?
Yes! I'd love to. Strange.
Oh, the heels have something attached to them.
Professor Aventura actually cares about his height? The heels of his shoes are so high.
I don't think these shoes belong to Professor Aventura. He often goes places where few people go. Wearing shoes like that would make it hard to get around.
Oh, right. Climbing rocks at his age while wearing such high shoes. He'd need to be a superhuman. I get it now. These shoes must belong to the shady person behind the scenes. We need to expose them, Nikki. Classic professor. He reads the newspaper every day, even though he's retired. Offer up to the dark? No way! Could they be planning some kind of evil ritual?
If my hunch is right, it looks like he wants to gain the Dark's approval and recognition by sacrificing something. Azrael?
Sounds like a name.
Strange.
I love how refreshing the cool raindrops feel.
What is this?
It's the invitation the Shroomling King sent to the wrong place. The reason for the tension between Shroomcrates and the Shroomling King.
I remember now. But didn't the Shroomling King say this letter was accidentally sent to another clan in the Terra Alliance? Why would it be here?
I'm sure the Shroomling King wouldn't lie. So someone must have brought it here from that wrong place.
Nikki, looks like there's writing on the back of the invitation, too.
Good thing you're so low to the ground, Momo. Now, let me see. The handwriting handwriting is too scribbly. I can only make out this much.
It looks like someone's plotting something.
Great summary, Momo. A respected and convenient identity. The more I think about it, the more it sounds like the professor.
I'm confused. Isn't Aventura the only professor here? Is he a bad guy? No. Why would a bad guy give us diamonds?
The Professor Aventura we met on Shell Island was definitely the real Professor Aventura. So when did... Now that we've investigated the clues, we should check out the camp mentioned on the back of the invitation on the east side of the Colosseum. Pi 27, I have a bold theory regarding this Professor Aventura. Let's start with that wrongly delivered invitation letter.
That's our Nikki, getting to the bottom of things without breaking a sweat.
It all connects! But when exactly was Professor Aventura replaced?
When you went missing, I questioned Chagaga and Chiagaga, and they mentioned a specific detail. A few nights ago, they heard a faint cry for help near the camp. The next day, they counted everyone and found no one missing, so they dismissed it as the sound of the wind rustling the leaves. Thinking back now, that must have been the real Professor Aventura calling for help. And that was when the identity swap took place.
So, the Professor Aventura who told me all efforts are futile and everything will come to an end was an imposter?
Yes, based on the clues, it is highly likely that this fake Aventura's real name is Azrael. Pi 27, you are the one who had the most contact with the fake professor. Did he exhibit any unusual behavior?
Whenever the fake professor answered questions, his eyes would unconsciously dart toward a painting on a nearby rock. Felt strange at the time. Thinking back, I think that painting on the wall was actually an escape route mapped out by the fake professor. I'm not that familiar with the forest, though, so I'll need to carefully comb through my memory to be absolutely sure.
I believe you. Let's hurry to the east camp of the Colosseum mentioned on the back of the invitation. It's highly likely the real Professor Aventura is there.
Nikki, something looks weird about this pile of wooden crates.
Strange.
Professor Aventura, are you okay?
Nikki, I'm all right. But the person impersonating me is planning to do something to the Shroom Sarahs. Those kids are way too innocent. They'll definitely get duped.
They've already been lured away. Professor, do you have any clues?
I was blindfolded, but my ears were wide open. He kept muttering things like experiment and energy under his breath.
That might be his motive. After Heaven's Reach opened and the truth about the Shroomceras was revealed, someone must have had the idea to imitate Mothis. Time is of the essence. Professor, did you notice anything else unusual?
The man smelled of seawater, and the rope he used to bind me is the kind commonly used for mooring boats. I'd say he has extensive seafaring experience.
Extensive seafaring experience. Then it's likely he chose to escape by water. There are numerous waterways here. Even though Reltete has locked down the main docks, he still has options. We need to narrow it down further.
There's one more detail. I got into a fierce struggle with him while I was being kidnapped. I actually had the upper hand, but out of nowhere, he pulled out a specialized machete and knocked me out cold with the hilt. Based on my years of outdoor experience, that kind of machete is commonly used to hack through massive vines.
Could it be the giant vine forest? That aligns perfectly with the map painting. Combining that with Nikki's guess, the impersonator will make his escape through the river channels of the giant vine forest.
Pi27, thank goodness you're all right. But aren't you supposed to be with the other Shroomceras?
It's a long story. Professor, once we rescue everyone else, I'll tell you all about it.
Good. You must catch him. If he manages to escape using my face, my reputation will be ruined forever.
Let's go. Having the Shroomceras with him will slow him down. And the giant vine forest terrain is tricky. We might still make it.
I've taught myself rafting. Nikki, I'll try to cut him off by water and meet up with you later.
Professor, rest well here and wait for our triumphant return.
Imposter! This man isn't the real professor! Conspiracy!
Why are you a fake? Why are you doing bad things? Why can't you just give Nikki and Pi27 some peace of mind?
Brave warriors, follow me! For the peace of the forest! In the name of the bonfire, fight the evil! Charge!
Taste the behemoth's favorite!
She's trying to get away!
Momo, don't miss!
What's this?
I guess this time, I don't need to help.
What? After taking a full force strike from my rump, how can he still move?
I've got this. You impersonated Professor Aventura to lead the Shroomceras away. You wanted to imitate Mothis, sacrificing them so that this could serve as your tribute to make contact with the dark?
How did you find out about that?
Just now, straight from your own mouth. But it looks like the dark didn't answer your prayers. You're truly pathetic.
Pathetic? Am I more pathetic than these Shroomceras? They live in total bewilderment and die in happiness.
That's enough out of you. All I know is that from now on, they have a future, and you do not.
But why didn't the juice I gave them work? I tested it over and over again. That poison should have been more than enough to make them quiet and obedient.
I didn't drink it. I thought there might be a massive conspiracy going on. I also told Vigo 6-1.
After analyzing the juice, I found its effects could be neutralized by the wild daisies growing everywhere, so we kept chewing on them along the way. That little trick Lumira taught us really paid off.
Everyone is very clever. Looks like there's only one big dummy present.
You bunch of brats dare to trick me?
Since you noticed something was wrong, why did you still follow him out here?
Because Shroomperty said when you encounter a problem, you can't just think about running away. We want to hold our destiny in our own hands, to be warriors rather than villagers waiting to be rescued.
You all did an absolutely wonderful job.
How touching. You certainly go all out for these Shroomsaras who were born destined to become expendables. You!
They are not expendables for you to judge. They're my friends. Your arrogance and cold-bloodedness are the fundamental reasons for your failure. Hi, 2-7. Contact Hilseti and ask the Stylist Guild to take custody of this villain and all the evidence. After that, please help the Shroomling King report the full details of the incident to the Terra Alliance Council, applying for a territory-wide alert and a joint investigation.
Consider it done.
Save your rambling for the Stylist Guild's Dark Elimination Division.
Nikki! The Shroomling King and Shroomkerties are here. He looks so full of remorse.
When all is said and done, my negligence was the real reason for this. That invitation letter meant for Aventura was delivered to the wrong place, which allowed the culprit to seize an opportunity.
It may be all because of this letter that he chose to sneak in using a disguise, rather than taking a more dangerous approach. Looking back, this actually bought us the time we needed to notice and respond.
The process was full of twists and turns, but thankfully it brought a good result. It's just that we feel terribly sorry toward the real professor, who came all this way with such enthusiasm.
How's the professor doing?
After drinking Lumira's herbal potion, he feels 30 years younger. He even said that if a bonfire party is held, we must invite him.
Nikki, we offered him our most sincere apologies and promised him that he can dine at Spira's Grace Dining Hall free for life.
Professor Aventura said, "Good food is the best map by which to navigate a new land," and gladly accepted our apology and gesture.
That's wonderful. Oh, and regarding the previously decided suspension of the Snail Caretakers Club events, there's something that needs to be clarified. Pi 27's leg injury wasn't actually caused by the snails. She accidentally scratched it while gathering herbs during Lumira's club event. Because she was afraid of making everyone worry, and didn't want to affect the club events, she didn't explain it clearly on the spot.
Everyone's concern completely overwhelmed her, leaving her in a position where she felt she couldn't speak up.
What? So, if that's the case, not only did I wrongly blame the snails, but I also made Pi 27 feel guilty?
It seems the responsibility we rush to shoulder can sometimes end up silencing the truth instead.
Wait a minute. Hearing it that way, the one that should really be canceled is Lumira's wonderful Herbs Club.
If we cancel a club every time an accident happens, then all clubs would have to be canceled. Are we teaching these young ones to understand the world, or are we teaching them to turn their backs on it out of fear?
I get it now. It's not about canceling. It's about doing better. The Snail Caretakers Club will continue, and we will dispatch additional experienced shroomlings to look after them every step of the way, ensuring the young ones stay safe while having fun.
I believe that whether it's the snails, the shroomseras, the shroomlings, or this very forest, they will all become even more lovely because of this cautious yet courageous heart.
I was real and genuine. I just can't stop worrying about everyone, so I came over to take a look.
Who's unable to stop worrying about whom, exactly?
I've mostly recovered, thanks to Lemira's potion. Don't worry about me. Keep chatting.
Right. So, about the bonfire party. Are we still going to hold it?
Of course. This is the forest night that Pi 2.7 meticulously prepared for everyone.
I just felt everyone worked so hard by participating in all the club events, so they should really get a deeper feel for this forest. The soft, tranquil moonlight, the gentle breeze carrying the scent of fresh green grass,
as well as the rustle of the leaves when you step on them, and the lovely scent of the soil. All the blissful moments we want to share with everyone.
I can't wait to roll around on this grass. It feels as comfortable as a blanket. The ground in Heaven's Reach wasn't nearly this soft.
Nikki is right. All these preparations were made so we could create a unique memory together tonight. We can't let a tiny accident ruin such a wonderful time that rightly belongs to us.
Then, I officially announce that the bonfire party will be held tonight. Make sure you all come.
The forest stage, set with firelight, moonlight, and our gazes. Everything is just about ready.
Right. Let's turn tonight into a sparkling memory together.
I remember the opening day of the camp, when everyone's eyes were still filled with unease and wariness. But now, all I see is anticipation brighter than starlight, and courage ready to embrace the entire world. A few accidents happened over these past few days, but each time, you used courage and unity to turn them into a part of your growth. Tonight, we have a companion who used actions to dictate their response. Pi 2.7, would you be willing to share your story with everyone?
Pi 2.7, having heard it now, I can see you weren't truly happy. Why didn't you tell us sooner?
It was our fault for not noticing your plight sooner. For forgetting that you too are a shroomsera who just left Heaven's Reach. Like us.
Thankfully, everyone united to foil the big conspiracy of the fake Aventura.
You all are truly wonderful. Even without me, you can set out on your own and properly explore this unknown world. We know you'll always be there supporting us. What I mean is, I hope you don't think of this as a burden. I might have thought that way before, but I won't anymore. I'm no longer afraid of being someone's support, because supporting someone doesn't mean carrying all the weight alone. It means that when you need me, I'll be there for you.
That's right!
All this time, I've been constantly thinking, what is the path to happiness? What counts as being a good enough shroomsera? I felt uneasy and anxious so often, until Until Nikki told me that life has no pre-designed blueprint, and happiness has no perfect answer. But it's just because of this that we're able to exist as our unique selves, to explore, to choose, and to create our own meaning. This is the path I want to walk together with everyone. Please believe that even if our past life is no more, we can still walk toward a beautiful future.
In that future, we'll open her arms up wide to welcome each of us who runs toward her.
Why are my eyeballs getting so wet at such a happy moment like this?
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Nikki.
Nikki, it's time to wake everyone up.
A brand new day has begun. What a lovely sunny day. Let's check out what the shroomlings are doing.